Hi guys, I hope that you're having a fabulous day. Welcome back to my channel. I am so pumped for today's video because I have a handbag unboxing, a new to me Chanel handbag unboxing, and this is also a wish list item. Oh yes. So I hope that you enjoy it. If you do, make sure and give it a thumbs up. Without further ado, let's get started, shall we? Okay. I am going to give you a teeny tiny bit of a backstory. I know some of you aren't a fan of the backstory, but I feel like I kind of have to. But I will also be sharing where I snagged it from, how much I paid, the handbag tour, the whole 9 yards. You guys know how I roll. I will give you all of the details. Okay. So as far as the little tiny backstory, as I mentioned, this is a wish list handbag, and I've been wanting it for quite some time, especially because since the moment that I clapped eyes on this bag back in 2006 on a show called The Hills, I was hooked. All right. I was absolutely hooked. I'm sure a lot of you already know where I'm going with this, but I remember when I first saw that bag on TV, like my eyes just lit up. I started drooling. I was like, oh my God, I love that bag. I want that bag, blah, blah, blah. I couldn't get that bag. All right. So fast forward to now, I'm so happy that I was finally able to add it to my collection, especially in the condition that I was looking for. The moment that this bag arrived and I had it in my hot little hands, you guys, I lost it. I started screaming. I remember my husband came around the corner. He's like, what's going on? What's going on? I'm like, oh my God, it came, the bag is here. Like, I feel like I lose my mind when it comes to handbags in general. Let me know if you guys feel the same way or if you do the same thing. But I feel like no one else will understand more than a fellow handbag lover. I've said this before and I will say it again. You guys get the crazy. Now I did snag the bag on ZenLuxe, and you guys have heard me talk about ZenLuxe quite a bit over the last year and a half. They have become my personal favorite place to buy pre-loved luxury goods. I think that they are absolutely fabulous. Like I cannot even stress enough how fantastic I think they are. They are a Japanese website that specializes in authentic luxury goods, but they have like this ridiculously huge selection of items. They have every brand that you can think of. But what I love about them the most is their prices. Their prices are fabulous because they remind me of the pre-loved market maybe from like 5-10 years ago. But besides getting these items for great prices, you also get such fantastic condition. And usually whenever I'm looking for pre-loved goodies, I mean, for me, it's all about a deal. I really, really want a deal, but sometimes you can't get a deal. If I can't get a deal, at least I want to, I want to get the item in like this ridiculous, perfect, insane condition. And that's honestly how I feel I've been able to snag some of the items, the condition that I've been able to snag some of the items on ZenLuxe. I think that they are fantastic. And speaking of ZenLuxe, I do have a coupon code, which I will put right here. Some restrictions do apply, and I will put all of those details in the description box below. But if you guys are in the market for authentic luxury goods in amazing condition at some fabulous prices, definitely check them out. And I promise you, all right, I promise you, you will not be disappointed. And I've had so many of you guys send me emails and messages and DMs with pictures of the bags that you guys have also snagged on ZenLuxe and the prices that you have paid. And that makes me so, so happy. Sharing is caring, all right? Sharing is caring. All right, so anyways, enough chit chat. Let's get to the bag, shall we? So this beauty came with the original box. You guys, the original box. I swear, paper has never made me so happy. But I mean, when I saw this bag on the website and I saw everything that it came with, and then I saw that it came with a box, I was like, oh my God, that's the extra bonus, right? It also came with the original ribbon. And I do believe that this is the ribbon that they would often use on the shopping bags. So there's that guy. Here it is in the dust bag. When I tell you guys that I was going nuts, I am not exaggerating. like not even a little bit. I felt like I almost blacked out. That's how happy I was. But anyways, the newest bag to my handbag collection is the absolutely stunning, to me, Chanel medallion tote in the black caviar leather with the gold hardware. You guys, oh my God, it is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. I mean, look at the condition that this bag is in. Like I said, you can find it on the pre-loved market, but usually it has a ton of creases here, or you have a lot of gnarly wrinkling on the sides. And as you guys can see, the quilting is like perfection. There are no gnarly wrinkles, nothing like that. I mean, this bag is absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. But the reason why it's called the medallion tote is because Look at the zipper pull, you guys. Look at the size of that thing. And the sound that it makes is absolutely fabulous. I don't know what it is about the hardware on my bags that makes me so, so happy. I like when you have that clanking, that hitting sound. I don't know, I've said it before. I feel like I'm a one-man band whenever I'm carrying a bag that has that much sound, because it just, I don't know, it makes me insanely happy. I don't know why. I wish I could tell you the reason why, but I don't know. All I know is that when you have something like this, on a bag, it just adds to, in my eyes, it adds to the beauty of it, to be honest. So I don't know what that is, but dude, I don't know. Maybe I'm weird when it comes to bags. Let me know if you guys feel the same way. You guys want to see something else that's pretty crazy? Not only did this bag come with the original box and the original dust bag, oh no, it also came with the certificate of authenticity. That makes me so, so happy. So this Chanel bag is a 6 series, which means that it was produced anywhere between 2000 and 2002. Okay, so you are talking about either a 23 to 25-year-old handbag in this condition. I mean, that is absolutely crazy, right? Absolutely crazy. I love this caviar. Like, you can feel the thickness, you can really feel the quality of the caviar from, you know, from those years. And it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. I'm not saying anything against the new stuff, definitely not. But when it comes to the older pieces, I just feel like you can really, I mean, get a sense for the quality that the items had, especially because, I mean, hello, it's still standing after 25 years or 23 to 25 years. I mean, that is absolutely crazy. All right, so let me give you guys a really quick handbag tour and I'll scoop back so you can see it in all of its glory. So first thing you'll notice is that you do have the quilts throughout. On the front side, you have the giant CC logo. There is a side view. There is the back view. On the back, you have an exterior pocket. It is a slip pocket and it goes all the way down to here. There is another side view. On the bottom, you do not have any feet, but look at the condition of the bottom. And of course, you do have the little medallion zipper pull there. This bag also features the dual handles. The handles are not removable. They're not adjustable. They are somewhat stationary, but you have a little bit more play. And you also have the zippered closure. And the zippered closure, it almost looks like it's a little bit hidden to give you a little bit of privacy. However, has a smooth zip as well. However, when you open it up, this is what you have inside. It is fully lined in black leather. You have one zippered pocket on one side and you have another slip pocket on the other. And check out how it opens up. It's very spacious and I think it's very generous. You're able to see everything at a glance. So I absolutely love that. This bag does say Chanel made in France. I don't think you're going to be able to see it, but I also like the little zipper closure that it has in here. Also has a very smooth zip, but the zipper pull has another little medallion. It has a little CC logo right here. Look at that. Just so freaking cute. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. Love, 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 love that. But once again, there is the interior and the strap drop on here, I don't remember. I think it was like 6 inches or maybe a little bit less than 6 inches. So you can use this as a hand carry bag on the crook of your arm, or you can also use it as a shoulder bag. Personally, I don't see myself carrying it this way. Even though I could, I don't like that I don't have a lot of clearance here, so I feel like my armpit would end up rubbing on the top of the bag, and I'm not too fond of that. But if you wanted to carry it this way and it was comfortable for you, I like that it's not too bulbous. It doesn't stick out too much, so I do like that. You can kind of rest your arm on this bag as well. Fully leather lined. I love when Chanel does that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I can appreciate when Chanel bags do have that fabric lining because it makes it a little bit more lightweight. Even with this being all leather, I don't find it to be too heavy, even with all of my items in here. But to me, it just gives it a little bit more oomph. It makes it feel a little bit more luxurious when I have this much leather going on. You know what I mean? I feel like you're getting a lot more bang for your buck, at least in my opinion. But I love it. I absolutely love this bag, and this size is perfection. It's not too big, it's not too small. I mean, I feel like this bag, you can dress it up, you can dress it down. It's a great grab and go bag, it's a great errand bag, it's a great everyday bag. I feel like the possibilities are endless in how you can incorporate this bag into your wardrobe. But quick question for you. Do you guys like it when I include the price points that I pay for these pre-loved goodies? Let me know in the comment section down below. The only reason why I do that is to kind of be a source of reference, just in case you're also on the pre-loved market looking for the same bag and you want to compare either the condition or the prices. So let me know if you guys find that helpful. But as far as what I paid for this bag, I paid $1,825. I did not have to pay any duties. I didn't have to pay any tariffs. I anticipated having to pay that, especially with everything that's going on, and I knew that it was going to be pretty hefty. And everything on the exterior of the box, as far as the paperwork, everything was on there as far as what I paid for it, but nope, I did not have to pay any duty, any fees, and I opted for free shipping instead of express shipping, and it took some time for it to arrive. I believe it took like 17 days, and not gonna lie, I was freaking out a little bit. After 7 days of no movement, I was like, oh my God, my bag is lost. My bag is this, my bag is that, but I really wanted to maximize my savings when it came to the bag, so that's why I opted for the free shipping. But yeah, it was quite some time for it to arrive, but it was well worth it. And that's another thing that I wanted to mention very quickly. With Zenlux, they do have an array of different sellers that they get their items from, but the sellers have to ship it to Zenlux, and then Zenlux verifies that you are getting what the listing is or what that person is selling, and then they ship it to you. So for me, it's kind of like another added security feature that you are getting what you're paying for. I like that they're taking the initiative to ensure that you're getting the exact item on the website, the exact item on the listing, and there's no like, you know, like I'm going to sell you this and send you that. Definitely not. So again, it might take a little bit longer, but I think it's absolutely worth it. But yeah, so I mean, in my eyes, I think that I made out like a bandit, because I've seen this bag in this condition going anywhere from $2,600, $2,300 to $2,600. I was like, oh, that's a little steep for what I want to pay. I still want some savings. And I do believe that the medallion tote was discontinued in 2013, if I'm not mistaken. And at the time, I think it was 2013, at the time it was selling for $2,150. So, I mean, I feel like this bag really does end up holding its resale value, because again, it's 25 years old, and the fact that it's selling for a little bit less than what it last sold for retail, I mean, that is quite impressive, if I do say so myself. I mean, at least that's the way that I see it. I wanted to share an up-close shot from a different angle, because I know that sometimes my camera gets a little bit fuzzy. I forgot to mention that this bag also doesn't have any pop stitches, and it doesn't have any scratches on the caviar leather either, which I think is amazing. And now you guys can really see the medallion tote up close. I love how shiny it is, and this thing catches the light perfectly. And one other thing that I wanted to mention is this back pocket. As you guys can see, it is a little bit stretched out, but I'm happy that it doesn't have any type of peeling, because a lot of these have peeling here or on the very top of the bag. And as you guys can see, there is no peeling whatsoever. Again, we go back to the condition, and I'm just amazed that a bag this old looks this fantastic. And let me know if you guys want me to do more of these up-close shots when it comes to these pre-owned beauties. Let me know in the comments section down below. But there we go. I also want to show you guys what this bag can fit, and as you can see, there are no gnarly lumps and bumps or anything like that. And as far as what I have in here, check it out. I have quite a bit in here. If I wanted to fit more items on top, I totally could. But I also want to show you, I do have my sunglass case. It's a very large sunglass case, and I have it on its side, but as you guys can see, I have enough clearance between the case and the zipper so it won't get caught. So I really do like that. But as far as what I have in here, I have my sunglass case. And just for the sake of showing you guys what this bag can fit, I have a flat card holder. I also have my Mini O case, the small cosmetic case, my Louis Vuitton photo album, my small zipped wallet. I think this is called a medium now, but anyways, I have one lone lipstick, my key pouch. I also have another zipped pouch and my phone. And that's all she wrote. Pretty spacious, right? I love it. I personally think that this bag is very timeless. To me, it's very iconic to the fashion house. I think it's classic. I think it's classic. I know some people might say that the giant CC on here really takes away from it and it makes it look so tacky, for lack of a better word, or it's just too gaudy. But remember, look at who you're talking about. I live for that stuff, and I don't think that this takes away from the bag. I really feel like it kind of adds to it. It gives it a little bit more character. It gives it a little bit more, I don't know, va-va-voom or whatever you want to call it. So I am a huge, huge fan. I think it's great. I think it's I don't think it's great. I think it's absolutely fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. I also wanted to mention that the medallion tote is available in the silver hardware. If the gold isn't your jam, you can go for that combo. But for me personally, this right here is perfection. This was a no-brainer because black and gold all day long, baby. I don't know what it is about that combo, but I am like a moth to a flame. It makes me so, so happy. I don't know why I love it so much. Do you guys prefer black and gold, or do you prefer black and silver? Let me know in the comment section down below. But oh man, you guys, I'm so, so happy about this bag. I think it is fabulous, absolutely fabulous, and I can't wait to start using it in. You hear that charm? That charm is amazing. All right, you guys, so that does it for my Chanel unboxing, my new to me Chanel unboxing. What do you guys think? Did you guys expect that bag? Let me know in the comment section down below. Are you a fan of the medallion bag? Are you a fan of the medallion line? Let me know that as well. And don't forget, I do have a coupon code with Zenlux, which I will put once again right here. Some details will be in the description box below. But I love you guys to the moon and back. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope I was able to give you a little bit more info, especially if you're looking to add this back to your collection. And I love you guys to the moon and back. If you enjoyed it, make sure and give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already and you would like to, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you guys in my next one. And as always, make it a fabulous day or not. The choice is yours. Have a great day.